Hello, Roswell. I'm Joe Nebb, Roswell City Manager, and welcome to a new segment of the city's communication outreach entitled the Councilors Corner. Today we are speaking with Ward 3 Representative Jeanine Best. Jeanine was recently elected to serve the city back in March 2020 for a 4-year term, and her term will end in 2024. Welcome, Jeanine.
Hi, how are you?
Wonderful.
Awesome.
Now, Jeanine, everybody can find your biography on the city's website, and they can learn a little bit more about you and what you stand for. But for the benefit of our viewers, we have prepared a series of questions to explore who you are in greater detail.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay. Let's start off with, can you tell everybody a little bit more about yourself?
Okay, well, since my biography on the website, I've grown older, so I'm 58 now. I am a single mother after 15 years. I've raised 3 children. I've had businesses. I'm retired. I'm mostly self-taught. Didn't go to a lot of college. I am an EMT. I was a volunteer fire person for Sierra, if you can believe that, back in the day. I feel that I have a lot of common sense for the jobs that you throw at me between the infrastructure and general services. I've been through all of that on the ranch, so I understand the fleets, the pipeline, and stuff like that. And I'm kind of like a sweet Vidalia onion. You just peel me back, and sometimes you cry, and sometimes you don't. So
that's my favorite onion. What are you the most passionate about?
I think the most passion I have in my life, of course, all mothers, it's protecting their children. But to protect our children, we have to protect Roswell, where we live, and America. So my most passion is keeping us free and protecting our freedom.
Fantastic. Describe Roswell in one word.
Home.
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 Okay, wonderful.
Home.
Certainly. All right, now, if you had to choose between cake and pie, if you had to choose between cake or pie, which would you choose and why?
Well, you're going to love this one. Well, I would choose cake. One, cake has your eggs in it and all the milk and all of that, but you can also add fruit to cake. So why do you need pie? And then if you don't make the cake correctly, as my granddad used to say, a spoon cake is a good cake because you can put it in fresh milk and just spoon it right out.
So the best of both worlds.
The best of both worlds in one.
Okay.
Are you learning stuff?
I am. I'm learning a lot. Now, can you tell us why you ran for a city council position and what you hope to accomplish during the term? I
thought it would be a new adventure, and of all things, I wanted my town that I've lived in my whole life, 4 generations to be that. I want it to improve because I want my kids to come back. I really do. It's going to be hard, but I'd like them to come back.
Kids, you heard that.
Yes.
Okay. So what's more important for our city right now? Building new homes, commercial space, or rehabbing, expanding, better utilizing our existing homes and storefronts?
See, and that's also another problem. If you sit and you think about it, it's like the chicken or the egg. We need better businesses in town and better employment in town to get to the building and the housing. So it's kind of a fine-tooth comb on how we get there. We do have structures that can be utilized, but then if they're historical homes, you have to follow the historical society, and that's hard, and we don't have the income in this town to refurbish homes. So it's kind of a fine line on how you get there.
Now, most people in our community say that we have street and road problems. What do you think, and how would you mitigate those concerns or change the situation?
See, and there's another problem because our infrastructure was built for many more people back in the Walker Air Force days. And since we've come forward, we've lost people since then. We're trying to get built back up, and that's what we're doing. And I think the census is going to come out. I think we're going to get to our 50,000. But we have to be careful, and people have to be careful on how they water their yards. I don't think they understand in today's world in the winter water goes down into the asphalt, it freezes and it breaks it. So there you go, like Lewis says, your potholes. We have to take care of the ones that we travel on the most, our main streets, to me. And it's just an ongoing fight for the income. Some days I wish I was a genie. You know, I could just fold my arms like the genie and just get it right there. So, but oh well.
Okay. All right. So what's your favorite animal?
I have two, and they work together. And that's from the ranching background, the agriculture background. You've got your horses. They're the ones who work the livestock and stuff like that. And you've got your dogs that round up. And if they don't work, they don't eat. So there you go. You have to work to survive in my world.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Is there anything else that you want to tell the citizens of Roswell?
I would like the citizens of Roswell to trust us. We have a very good council. We don't always see eye to eye, and that's because there's 10 of us. We don't always agree, and I'm the first one to stir the pot because I want to get down to the bottom and make sure our decisions are right for all of the citizens of Roswell. We've been stagnant for many, many years, and we finally have a city manager that's come in here, and you know, the decisions you're making are right. You know, at first I was kind of uncomfortable, but I came from a situation where, you know, 4 generations, we've sat here a long time. But I love to see the momentum that we're going. I love it. I love the UFO festival getting as big as the balloon fiesta, you know, and the flag football getting twice the size it already is. I'm excited for things like that. Maybe it'll bring my kids home.
Wonderful, wonderful. Our guest today was Councilor Jeanine Best. Jeanine, thank you for your time and sharing a little bit more about yourself with our viewers. It is greatly appreciated. This was a segment of the Councilors Corner. And thank you for watching. I'm Joe Nebb, Roswell City Manager, signing off.